Hi, everyone. Welcome back to English with Lisa, the channel where we learn English naturally and have fun while practicing every day.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, everyone. Today, we're going to do something really helpful for beginners. How to talk with someone new and feel confident in real conversations.
That's right. We'll show you a long, natural conversation between us so you can see how people speak in everyday situations.
And the best part is, at the end of the video, we'll explain all the words and phrases we used in the conversation so you can really understand them and start using them yourself.
So, if you want to feel more comfortable meeting new people, making friends, and speaking naturally in English, this video is perfect for you.
Grab a notebook, relax, and let's start learning English together in a fun and easy way.
Hi there. I don't think we have met before, so I wanted to introduce myself because I believe it's always nice to know the people who live nearby.
Hello. It's really nice to meet you, Lisa. And I appreciate you coming over to say hello because many people are too shy to do that.
I just moved into the neighborhood last week, and everything still feels very new and slightly overwhelming. So I'm trying to be friendly and learn about the community.
I understand completely because when I moved here a few years ago, I also felt confused and unsure about where everything was.
It's comforting to hear that because sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who struggles when moving to a new place.
You're definitely not alone. And the people around here are usually kind and willing to help when they see someone new settling in.
That's really good to know because feeling welcomed makes the transition much easier and less stressful.
Absolutely. And I think you'll adjust quickly because you already seem open and friendly.
Thank you for saying that because I was honestly a little nervous about meeting new people.
Nervousness is normal, but you're doing great, and I'm happy to help if you ever need anything.
I appreciate that. And actually, I've been wondering if you could recommend some interesting places to visit around here.
Sure, I'd be happy to share some suggestions because this neighborhood has a few hidden gems that newcomers often miss.
That sounds exciting because discovering new places helps me feel more connected to an unfamiliar area.
There's a beautiful park not too far from here, and many locals like to go there for evening walks or weekend picnics.
A park sounds wonderful because I really enjoy peaceful outdoor spaces where I can relax and clear my mind after a busy day.
In that case, you'll definitely like it because it's quiet, clean, and surrounded by tall trees.
I can already imagine how calming it must be, and I'm looking forward to visiting it soon.
There's also a cozy cafe near the park, and it's a great place for reading, studying, or simply enjoying a warm drink.
I love cafes with comfortable atmospheres because they make me feel motivated and creative.
Then this cafe will be perfect for you, since many people go there to work on projects or meet friends.
That sounds absolutely perfect, and I can't wait to try it out.
If you like, I can show you the way sometime because it's easier to find when someone familiar guides you.
That would be incredibly helpful, especially since I still get confused navigating the streets here.
No problem at all. And I remember getting lost several times when I first moved in.
I'm glad I'm not the only one because I sometimes feel embarrassed when I take the wrong turn.
There's no need to feel embarrassed because everyone makes mistakes when they're learning something new.
You're right, and your words are very encouraging.
I'm glad to hear that because I believe moving should feel exciting, not frightening.
I'm starting to feel a bit more confident already, thanks to this conversation.
That makes me happy because I enjoy helping people feel comfortable in the neighborhood.
Speaking of getting comfortable, I'm curious about what people do for fun around here.
Well, a lot of residents enjoy community events like weekend markets and small outdoor concerts.
That sounds lovely because I enjoy activities that bring people together.
You'll enjoy them then, because the events are lively but still relaxed.
I like that combination because it feels sociable without being overwhelming.
Exactly. And the community is small enough that you start recognizing familiar faces.
I like the idea of that because it makes a neighborhood feel like home.
It really does, and you'll settle in faster than you think.
I hope so because I want this place to feel like a warm and welcoming part of my life.
With an attitude like yours, I'm sure it will.
Thank you, David. And by the way, what do you do for work?
I'm actually a teacher at a small language school nearby.
That's wonderful because teaching is such an important job.
I think so too, and I enjoy helping people improve their communication skills.
It must feel rewarding to see your students grow and gain confidence.
It really does, because every small improvement feels like a victory.
I love that perspective because it shows how passionate you are about what you do.
Thank you, Lisa. That means a lot.
I also enjoy creative work because I'm a graphic designer.
That sounds fascinating, because graphic design requires both imagination and technical skill.
It definitely does, and sometimes it can be challenging, but also very fun.
I admire that, because I'm not very artistic myself.
You don't have to be artistic to appreciate creativity, and teaching is an art in its own way.
That's a kind way to put it, and I suppose you're right.
I enjoy meeting people who are passionate about their work because it inspires me to work harder too.
Then you'll enjoy living here, because many people in this neighborhood are creative and hardworking.
That makes me even happier about moving here.
I'm really glad to hear that.
I'm also curious about nearby shops because I still don't know where to buy basic things.
There's a convenient grocery store just a short walk away.
That's great because I prefer walking rather than driving.
Same here, because walking helps me relax and stay active.
It does the same for me, and it makes me feel more connected to the environment.
Maybe we can take a walk around the area sometime together.
I would really enjoy that because exploring with someone who knows the area feels much safer.
I'd be happy to show you around whenever you're free.
Thank you, David. You've been incredibly kind.
It's no trouble at all, and I'm glad to have a friendly new neighbor.
I feel lucky to have met someone so welcoming on my first week here.
I'm glad you feel that way, because first impressions are important.
They really are, and this conversation has made a great one.
That makes me happy to hear.
I'm already starting to feel less like a stranger.
And soon, this place will feel like home.
I'm looking forward to that.
You're going to settle in wonderfully, Lisa.
Thank you again, David, for everything.
Anytime, Lisa. Anytime.
I'm really glad we have the chance to talk more because conversations like this help me feel less nervous about living in a new place.
I'm happy to continue talking because it's always nice to get to know new neighbors and learn about their experiences.
Speaking of experiences, the moving process was exhausting and I'm still unpacking boxes because I brought more things than I thought.
Moving can be extremely tiring, and it always takes longer than expected, especially when you want everything to be organized.
Exactly. And I want my apartment to feel cozy, so I'm taking my time arranging everything in a thoughtful way.
That's a good idea, because when your living space feels comfortable, your mind feels more relaxed too.
I completely agree. And I've already started decorating the walls with some art prints I designed myself.
That sounds wonderful, and I'm sure your home will look very creative and unique.
Thank you. I hope so because I enjoy expressing my personality through the things I choose to display.
That's a beautiful way to think about your space, and it shows how much you care about creating a warm atmosphere.
I do care about that, and I think small details make a big difference in how a place feels.
They really do, and I've noticed that cozy decorations can even improve your mood after a long day.
Yes, and that's why I want my apartment to be a peaceful place where I can recharge.
Everyone needs a space like that, especially when life becomes busy or stressful.
Speaking of stress, the first few days after moving were a little overwhelming, but I'm slowly getting used to everything.
That's completely normal, and you're doing very well for someone who just moved in.
Your support makes it easier because it's comforting to know I'm not alone.
I'm glad to help. And honestly, I enjoy meeting new people because I learn so much from them.
I feel the same way because every new person brings their own stories and experiences.
Exactly. And hearing those stories can be inspiring and eye-opening.
You sound like someone who enjoys meaningful conversations.
I do, because talking deeply helps me understand people better.
I appreciate that, since I also enjoy connecting with others in an honest way.
That's wonderful, because genuine connections are rare, but valuable.
Very true. And I hope I can build good friendships here.
I'm sure you will, because you're friendly and open-minded.
Thank you. I try to be kind and understanding with everyone I meet.
And it shows, Lisa. It really does.
You're very kind to say that, David.
I just like recognizing positive qualities in people, because encouragement helps everyone grow.
Encouragement truly makes a big difference, especially during big life changes like moving.
Absolutely. And you're handling everything admirably.
I'm trying my best to stay positive.
And that positive energy will attract more positive experiences.
I hope so, because I want to build a good life here.
You're already on the right path.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome, Lisa.
Earlier, you mentioned community events, and I'm curious about the weekend market you talked about.
It's a lively place where people sell handmade crafts, fresh vegetables, baked goods, and even small artworks.
That sounds amazing because I love supporting local creators.
You'll enjoy it because the atmosphere is friendly and everyone there is passionate about their work.
I can imagine the colorful stalls and the smell of fresh food.
That's exactly what it's like. And you'll find something new every time you visit.
I would love to go there soon.
If you want, we can go together this weekend.
That would be lovely because exploring alone feels a little intimidating.
I understand. And I'd be happy to go with you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
It's no trouble at all.
What time does the market usually start?
It usually opens in the morning and stays open until early afternoon.
That gives plenty of time to look around.
Yes, and the mornings are usually less crowded.
I enjoy quiet mornings, so that sounds perfect.
Then morning it is.
Great. I'm already excited.
I'm glad to hear that.
Besides markets and parks, is there anything else you enjoy doing in the neighborhood?
I like visiting the local library because it's peaceful and filled with interesting books.
I love libraries because the smell of books and the quiet atmosphere make me feel calm.
Then you'll enjoy this one because it's cozy and well organized.
I definitely want to visit it.
I can show you where it is after the market if you want.
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You've lived here for a while, so you must know the community quite well.
I do. And I've seen the neighborhood change and grow over the years.
That must feel interesting, like watching a story unfold around you.
It does, because every new person brings something special to the area.
I hope I can also bring something positive.
I'm sure you already are, just by being friendly and open.
That's encouraging to hear.
It's the truth.
I'm looking forward to meeting more people.
You will, especially at community events.
I'm excited for that.
It'll help you feel even more at home.
I can already feel the difference after talking with you.
I'm happy our conversation is helping.
It really is, David.
I'm glad, Lisa.
Thank you again for being so welcoming.
Anytime, Lisa. I'm always happy to help.
I'm glad we're continuing our conversation because every time we talk, I feel more familiar with this place and more comfortable about living here.
I'm happy to keep talking too, because it feels nice to share things with someone who's genuinely curious and open.
Curiosity is one of my favorite traits because it helps me learn, grow, and understand people better.
That's a wonderful way to look at it. And it shows you're someone who values learning and connection.
I really do, because I believe every conversation teaches us something new.
Exactly. And this is why I enjoy talking with you.
Thank you, David. I feel the same.
Earlier, you mentioned unpacking your belongings, and I'm curious how far you've gotten with setting up your apartment.
I've made decent progress, but I still have a few boxes left because I'm trying to organize everything slowly and carefully.
That sounds like a smart approach, because rushing usually makes things messy later.
Yes, and I want my space to feel organized and peaceful, not cluttered.
A peaceful home really affects your daily mood, so it's worth the effort.
Absolutely. And I've been choosing soft colors for my rooms to create a calm atmosphere.
Soft colors can be very relaxing, and they make a room feel brighter and more open.
That's exactly the feeling I want, because I work from home sometimes.
Right, you mentioned you're a graphic designer, so having a comfortable workspace must be important.
It is, because my creativity flows better when the environment feels pleasant.
I understand that completely, because even I find it easier to prepare lessons when my desk is clean and tidy.
A tidy desk feels like a fresh start, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and it makes me feel more productive.
I've always believed that our surroundings influence how we think.
I think that's true, and many people don't realize how much their environment affects their energy.
Speaking of energy, I also bought a few plants to brighten up the apartment.
Plants are a great choice because they make a home feel alive and refreshing.
Yes, and taking care of them feels calming, almost like a small daily ritual.
I like that idea, and I might get a few plants myself.
You should, because they bring a lot of positivity into a space.
Do you have a favorite plant so far?
I really like my little fern because it has soft leaves that make the room feel cozy.
That sounds lovely, and I can imagine how it adds charm to your living room.
It really does, and every time I look at it, I feel a small sense of happiness.
It's amazing how something so simple can have such a nice impact.
Exactly, and it inspires me to keep adding small touches to the apartment.
I'm sure your home will look beautiful once everything's arranged.
Thank you. I hope so.
You mentioned earlier that you sometimes feel overwhelmed by new environments, and I'm curious how you're feeling now.
Honestly, I feel much more relaxed now that I've settled a bit and met someone as kind as you.
That makes me happy because I believe everyone deserves to feel welcomed.
You definitely helped with that.
I'm glad to hear it, Lisa.
I'm also excited about exploring more places with you, like the weekend market.
Yes, I'm looking forward to showing you around.
It feels reassuring to have someone guide me because new places can be confusing at first.
I completely understand, and I'm glad I can help.
Do you usually go to the market alone or with friends?
I usually go alone because I enjoy walking slowly and looking at everything at my own pace.
That sounds peaceful, almost like a relaxing routine.
It is, and sometimes I meet people there and have small conversations.
That sounds nice because small conversations can brighten your day.
Very true, and they also help build a sense of community.
I love that feeling because connection is important to me.
It's important to me too, especially as a teacher.
Teaching must require a lot of patience and understanding.
It does, but it's worth it when I see my students learning new things.
I can imagine how rewarding that must feel.
It really is, and sometimes my students surprise me with how quickly they improve.
That must make you proud.
It does, and it reminds me why I chose this career.
You sound passionate about your work, and I admire that.
Thank you, and I admire your dedication to creating a meaningful home.
That's very sweet of you to say.
It's the truth, Lisa.
I'm grateful for this friendship we're building.
I feel the same way, and I'm glad our paths crossed.
Moving here already feels like a positive decision.
And it will only get better from here.
That's very encouraging.
I like to stay positive because it helps everyone around me.
Your positivity is contagious.
I'm happy to hear that.
Do you think this neighborhood is growing or changing a lot?
Yes, I think it's becoming more lively because new shops and cafes keep opening.
That sounds exciting because it means more places to explore.
Exactly, and it makes the community feel more dynamic.
I'm glad I moved here during this time of growth.
It's a great time to be here.
I'm excited to see how the neighborhood develops.
You'll see many positive changes, I'm sure.
I'm looking forward to being part of that.
And I'm happy you'll be part of it too.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome, Lisa.
I think tomorrow I'll take a short walk around the area to continue exploring.
That sounds like a great idea, and it will help you feel even more familiar with the streets.
I might even try to find the cafe you mentioned.
If you do, you'll enjoy it because it's calm and welcoming.
I love calm places where I can sit and think.
Then you'll feel right at home there.
I'm excited to discover it.
And when you're ready, I can show you even more places.
I would love that. Thank you.
Anytime, Lisa.
I'm really enjoying our time together.
So am I, and I'm glad we met on your very first week here.
It feels like perfect timing.
Sometimes life surprises us in the best way.
I agree completely. I'm really glad we're continuing our conversation again today because talking with you has become something I look forward to.
I feel the same because it's refreshing to talk with someone who is sincere, open, and genuinely interested in understanding others.
That means a lot because I truly enjoy meaningful conversations that help me feel connected.
And I think we've already built a very comfortable connection, even in such a short time.
I agree, and it makes settling into this neighborhood so much easier for me.
I'm happy to hear that because feeling welcomed is important when you start a new chapter in your life.
It really is, and your kindness has made a huge difference.
I'm glad my presence can help you feel at ease.
You mentioned the library the other day, and I've been thinking about visiting it because I love spending time around books.
Then you're going to enjoy it because it's quiet, peaceful, and filled with natural light.
That sounds perfect because a peaceful environment helps me focus and relax.
Libraries have that effect on a lot of people.
Do you go there often?
I try to go once or twice a week because it's a nice place to plan lessons or read something new.
I love the idea of planning work in a calm place rather than sitting at home all day.
Exactly. A change of environment can be incredibly refreshing.
I'm excited to see it, and maybe I can borrow a few books for inspiration.
You definitely can because the library has a great variety of books.
That makes me even more excited to visit.
I can walk you there anytime you want.
I would appreciate that since I still get turned around easily while walking through new streets.
That's completely normal in a new place, so don't worry.
I'm trying not to worry too much, but sometimes I still feel a bit uncertain.
That feeling will fade over time, especially as you explore more.
I hope so, and I'm sure it will.
It absolutely will, Lisa.
I was also thinking about buying a bicycle so I can explore the neighborhood more efficiently.
That's a great idea because this area is very bike-friendly and has many safe paths.
That makes me feel more confident about the idea.
Biking is also a wonderful way to exercise while enjoying the scenery.
I love that combination because it keeps the body and mind healthy.
I agree, and sometimes I ride my bike on weekends just to clear my head.
That sounds relaxing, and I'd love to try it too.
I can show you some nice bike routes once you get your bicycle.
I would appreciate that because I don't want to accidentally go too far or get lost.
Don't worry, I'll guide you carefully.
Thank you, David.
Anytime, Lisa.
I've also been thinking about how nice it would be to find a small art supply store nearby.
Actually, there's a charming little shop a few streets away that sells notebooks, paints, brushes, and other creative supplies.
Really? That sounds perfect for me.
I think you'll love it because the owner is friendly and the store has a cozy, artistic atmosphere.
I can't wait to visit.
I can take you there too if you want.
You're helping me explore so many places, and I truly appreciate it.
It's my pleasure because I know how overwhelming it can feel to discover everything alone.
You're right, and it's so much easier with someone by my side.
I'm glad I can help you feel supported.
You really do. And I'm happy to see how quickly you're adapting.
I feel like I'm slowly building a new rhythm here.
That's a great way to describe it.
Every day feels a little more comfortable.
That's exactly what should happen.
I'm grateful for that.
And I'm grateful for your positive attitude.
I try to stay positive because it helps me enjoy the process of change.
That mindset will bring you many good experiences.
I hope so.
I'm sure of it.
You know, earlier today, I walked past a bakery and the smell of fresh bread was so comforting.
Ah, yes, that bakery is very popular because everything they make is delicious.
I want to try something from there soon, maybe a pastry or a loaf of bread.
You definitely should because their pastries are wonderful.
Do you go there often?
Sometimes, especially on weekends when I want a little treat.
I love treats on weekends too.
Then you'll enjoy their selection.
I'm excited to try it.
You'll love it, I'm sure.
I like how this neighborhood has so many small, charming places.
That's one of the reasons I enjoy living here.
I can see why.
And now you get to enjoy them too.
I feel lucky to have moved here.
And the neighborhood is lucky to have you too.
That's such a sweet thing to say.
It's just the truth.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome, Lisa.
I'm really enjoying learning about all these places from you.
And I'm enjoying sharing them with you.
It feels like I'm discovering a treasure map of the neighborhood.
That's a fun way to describe it.
Every new place feels like a little discovery.
And there are many more to find.
I'm excited for that.
I'll gladly show you around whenever you want.
You're very kind.
And you're very appreciative, which makes helping you enjoyable.
I'm glad.
Me too.
I'm really happy we're continuing our conversation again because every time we talk, I feel more comfortable and more certain that I made the right choice moving here.
I'm glad you feel that way because it's always wonderful to see someone settle in with confidence and happiness.
I do feel more confident, and a lot of that is thanks to your guidance and kindness.
I'm happy I could help because supporting someone new always brings me joy.
You've shown me so many places already, and now I feel excited to keep discovering more.
There are still many nice places waiting for you, and I'll be happy to show you whenever you want.
I appreciate that so much because exploring with someone familiar makes everything less intimidating.
I completely understand because new environments can feel big and confusing at first.
That feeling is slowly fading, and now I'm starting to enjoy the unfamiliar instead of fearing it.
That's a wonderful change, and it shows how adaptable you are.
I tried to adapt quickly, but it really helps to have someone friendly nearby.
I'm glad I can be that person for you.
You really are, David.
Thank you, Lisa.
I'm really enjoying learning about all these places from you.
And I'm enjoying sharing them with you.
It feels like I'm discovering a treasure map of the neighborhood.
That's a fun way to describe it.
Every new place feels like a little discovery.
And there are many more to find.
I'm excited for that.
I'll gladly show you around whenever you want.
You're very kind.
And you're very appreciative, which makes helping you enjoyable.
I'm glad.
Me too.
I'm really happy we're continuing our conversation again because every time we talk, I feel more comfortable and more certain that I made the right choice moving here.
I'm glad you feel that way because it's always wonderful to see someone settle in with confidence and happiness.
I do feel more confident, and a lot of that is thanks to your guidance and kindness.
I'm happy I could help because supporting someone new always brings me joy.
You've shown me so many places already, and now I feel excited to keep discovering more.
There are still many nice places waiting for you, and I'll be happy to show you whenever you want.
I appreciate that so much because exploring with someone familiar makes everything less intimidating.
I completely understand because new environments can feel big and confusing at first.
That feeling is slowly fading, and now I'm starting to enjoy the unfamiliar instead of fearing it.
That's a wonderful change, and it shows how adaptable you are.
I try to adapt quickly, but it really helps to have someone friendly nearby.
I'm glad I can be that person for you.
You really are, David.
Thank you, Lisa.
Today, I walked around a part of the neighborhood I hadn't seen before, and it felt nice discovering little new streets.
That's great to hear, and exploring like that will help you feel even more familiar with the area.
I even found a tiny park hidden between two buildings, and it felt like a secret spot.
I know exactly which one you mean, and it's one of my favorite quiet places.
It's so peaceful, and I love discovering places like that.
Those little hidden spots make the neighborhood feel special.
They really do, and they give the area so much character.
I'm glad you see it that way.
I can't wait to visit the weekend market with you because I'm sure it will be lively and full of interesting things.
It always is, and I think you'll enjoy looking at all the handmade items.
Handmade things always feel more meaningful to me.
I feel the same because they carry the effort and creativity of the person who made them.
Exactly. And supporting people like that makes shopping feel more special.
That's a lovely thought, and I completely agree.
I'm also curious to see what kind of food they sell there.
You'll find delicious snacks, fresh fruits, and even warm dishes prepared right there.
That sounds wonderful, and I love trying new foods.
You'll have plenty to try, I promise.
I'm getting more excited by the minute.
Your enthusiasm is contagious,
I can't help it. I love discovering new things.
and that makes exploring with you even more enjoyable.
Thank you, David. That's so kind.
It's just the truth, Lisa.
I'm glad our paths crossed so quickly after I moved here.
I feel the same way because meeting you has been a pleasant surprise in my routine.
It feels like we built a friendship quite naturally.
Yes, and natural friendships are often the strongest ones.
I believe that too.
And I think ours will continue growing as you get more comfortable in the community.
I hope so, because I really enjoy talking with you.
And I enjoy talking with you as well.
Do you think the people in this neighborhood are generally close and connected?
Many of them are because they participate in community events and support local activities.
That sounds wonderful because I love being part of a connected community.
You'll fit in perfectly because your warm personality makes people feel comfortable.
That's very encouraging. Thank you.
I mean every word.
I'm starting to imagine how full my life can become here.
And it will only grow fuller as you make new memories.
I'm excited for that.
You have a lot to look forward to.
I feel that already.
That's the spirit.
Earlier today, I passed by a little flower shop and it smelled lovely even from outside.
That shop is wonderful and the owner is incredibly friendly.
I want to buy some fresh flowers for my apartment soon.
Fresh flowers add a beautiful touch to any room.
They really do, and they make me feel peaceful.
Flowers have that effect on many people.
I'm glad there's a shop so close.
Yes, it's very convenient.
There's so much charm in this neighborhood, and I feel lucky to have moved here.
And the neighborhood feels lucky to have such a kind new resident.
You always know how to make me smile.
I'm glad I can, Lisa.
I hope I can make you smile too.
You already do every time we talk.
That makes me happy.
And that happiness makes our conversations even more enjoyable.
I'm grateful for this friendship, David.
And I'm grateful for it too, Lisa.
I feel like I've grown more comfortable here just by talking with you.
That's wonderful to hear, and it makes me happy that our conversations have helped you.
They've helped me more than you know.
I'm glad, truly.
I look forward to creating many good memories here.
And I look forward to being part of some of those memories.
I'm sure we'll share many more conversations like this.
I'm sure of it too, and I will always be here if you need help or company.
Thank you, David.
You're welcome, Lisa.
I'm really glad our paths crossed in this new chapter of my life.
And I'm glad yours crossed mine.
I feel like this place is starting to feel like home.
And that's the best feeling you can have in a new place.
It truly is.
Welcome home, Lisa.
Thank you, David. I'm happy to be here. David, earlier I realized that we used a lot of interesting words in our conversations, and I want to make sure I really understand them. Do you mind explaining a few?
Of course I don't mind, Lisa. I actually enjoy talking about language. Which word do you want to start with?
I heard you use the word overwhelming, and I think I understand it, but I want to be sure.
Sure. Overwhelming means something feels too big or too much to handle. For example, moving to a new city can feel overwhelming because so many things change at once.
Ah, that makes perfect sense. What about atmosphere? You said the cafe had a nice atmosphere.
Right. Atmosphere means the feeling or mood of a place. So if a cafe feels calm, warm, or comfortable, we say it has a nice atmosphere.
I really like that word. And we also use the word encouraging.
Yes. Encouraging means something gives you hope, confidence, or support. If someone tells you, you can do it, that's encouraging.
That's a lovely meaning. I think you're a very encouraging person.
Thank you, Lisa. You're very kind. What other words do you want to understand?
I remember you said something was intimidating. What does that mean exactly?
Intimidating means something feels scary or difficult, even if it's not actually dangerous. For example, meeting new people or going to a big event alone can feel intimidating.
Yes, that's exactly how I felt my first day here.
And look at you now. You're doing great.
Thank you. Another word I'm curious about is familiar.
Familiar simply means something you know well. When a place becomes familiar, it means you recognize it and feel comfortable there.
So the neighborhood is slowly becoming familiar to me.
Exactly. You're learning your way around.
And what about genuine? I love that word, but I want to use it correctly.
Genuine means real, honest, or sincere. If a person is genuine, it means they're not pretending. They're authentic.
That's a beautiful way to describe someone.
And it definitely applies to you.
Thank you, David. I also saw you use the word dynamic when talking about the neighborhood.
Ah, yes. Dynamic means lively, active, and full of change. If a neighborhood is dynamic, it means new things are always happening.
That fits this place very well.
It really does.
And one more, adaptable. You used it to describe me, and I like that.
Adaptable means someone can adjust to new situations easily. Since you've handled the move so well, you're definitely adaptable.
That makes me feel proud.
You should be proud. You're doing wonderfully.
Thank you for explaining all these words, David. It's much easier to learn when the explanations come naturally in conversation.
Anytime, Lisa. If you ever want help with vocabulary, grammar, or anything else, I'm always happy to talk about it.
David, I was thinking about some words we used before that I still want to understand better. For example, cozy. I think I know it, but I'm not 100% sure.
Sure. Cozy means comfortable, warm, and pleasant. For example, your apartment can feel cozy if you have soft blankets, nice lighting, and little decorations.
Oh, so it's more than just clean, it's about feeling good there.
Exactly. It's about comfort and a pleasant mood.
Another word I liked is charming. You said the little flower shop was charming.
Yes, charming means something or someone is attractive in a nice and special way. It makes you feel happy when you see it.
So a charming place makes me smile just by being there?
Exactly, Lisa.
And I remember expressing. I said, I express my personality with decorations.
Right. Expressing means showing your thoughts, feelings, or personality through words, actions, or objects. Your decorations show who you are.
I see. What about inspiring? You used it when talking about stories.
Inspiring means something gives you new ideas, motivation, or energy to do something. For example, a story about someone brave can be inspiring.
That makes sense. And we also used admire.
Admire means you respect someone or like the way they do something. For example, I admire your effort in decorating your apartment beautifully.
Thank you, David. That makes me happy.
You deserve it.
Another word I remember is passionate. You said people at the market are passionate.
Yes, passionate means someone cares deeply about something. It's a strong feeling of interest or love for what you do.
Like when I care about my plants and art.
Exactly, Lisa. You are passionate about those things.
And cozy and peaceful. What's the difference?
Good question. Cozy is about comfort and warmth, while peaceful is about calm and quiet. A cozy room can be lively, but a peaceful park is calm and relaxing.
Ah, I understand now.
Great.
And reliable is another word I want to check.
Reliable means someone or something you can trust. For example, a reliable friend is always there when you need them.
That's definitely important in friendships.
Very true.
And encouraging and supportive. What's the difference?
Encouraging means giving confidence or hope, like saying you can do it. Supportive means helping or being there for someone, not just with words, but with actions too.
So you're both encouraging and supportive?
I try to be, Lisa.
And one last word, creative. You said decorating shows my creativity.
Right. Creative means having original ideas or making something new. For example, your art and decorations show your creative side.
I love that word. I want to keep being creative every day.
That's the perfect goal. Creativity makes life more fun and interesting.
Thank you for explaining all these words, David. I think I understand them much better now.
Anytime, Lisa. The best way to learn vocabulary is to talk about it naturally, just like we're doing.
Wow, that was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed our conversation and learned a lot along the way.
Remember, the most important thing is to practice every day. Don't worry about mistakes. They're part of learning and getting better.
And as we promised at the end of the video, we explained all the words and phrases from our conversation. You can now start using them in your own conversations.
Keep speaking, keep trying, and keep exploring new ways to express yourself in English.
You're doing amazing, and every little step you take brings you closer to speaking English confidently.
If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to English with Lisa, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a lesson.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Keep practicing, stay positive, and remember, you can do this.
Keep learning, keep smiling, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye, everyone.